Well, welcome once again, friends, to First Baptist Church Grand Cayman's daily Ready, Steady, Go with God. And once more, we're in Paul's great letter to the church at Colossae. And here are verses 9 through 11 from the first chapter. We continually ask God to fill you with the knowledge of His will through all the wisdom and understanding that the Spirit gives, so that you may live a life worthy of the Lord and please Him in every way, bearing fruit in every good work, growing in the knowledge of God, being strengthened with all power according to His glorious might, so that you may have great endurance and patience. Our theme today is On to Maturity. You see, becoming a Christian is just the start of a journey. Paul wants these Colossian Christians to press on now towards maturity. He prays for God to fill you with the knowledge of His will through all wisdom and understanding that the Spirit gives. And the purpose? So that we may live a life worthy of the Lord and bring Him pleasure. But isn't the purpose of salvation for us to be happy, peaceful, and contented? Well, not in the first instance. Rather, that we may have great endurance and patience, verse 11. Oh, so am I supposed to be stoical, tight-lipped, determined, miserable? Hardly. Note the addition of joyful in verse 11. Joyfully, giving thanks. Paul prays that these Christians will go the distance of faith. To do that, they need to see the big picture. Without such spiritual insight and vision, they'll lose their way. We will live merely for the here and now. But Paul prays that they'll remember that from all eternity, God's rescue plan is centered in Jesus Christ. So he prays that they may have 2020 spiritual vision to grasp and hold on to the purposes of God in Jesus. Like these Colossians, we too need spiritual insight, stickability, and endurance to tough it out with joy. And this joy is inspired by the Holy Spirit, the kind that gives us strength to live the life described in these verses before us. You may know the film Saving Private Ryan. It recounts a story from the Second World War when incredible American resources were used to rescue one soldier, Private Ryan, as his 3 brothers had already been killed in action. Many men lose their lives to save this one man. And towards the end of the film, the dying captain, played by Tom Hanks, of the platoon that has rescued Private Ryan, says to him, "Earn this. Earn what has been done for you." In the final scene of the film, we see Private Ryan as an old man. He's visiting the graves of those who'd given their lives for him, and he's asking himself, was I good enough for all that has been done for me? The cross of Jesus Christ says, Christ has earned it. We were never good enough. He did it for us. But out of gratitude, we are called to lay down our lives for Him in daily consecration. That is what is entailed in the phrase, pleasing Him in every way, in every good work. So, how well am I doing today? Am I living a life worthy of the Lord? Or are there specific areas of my life and actions and attitudes where I'm unwilling to come under the lordship of Jesus? Pray that as we go through the routines of today, that by the power of the Holy Spirit, we will indeed seek to please our God in every way, in every good work. Amen.